48,000 in 7 hours. 48,000 in 7 hours. 48,000. Templar outfit. The Lionhearts demo. The Templar today. The Templar today. Betrayed the assassin. Doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're raising money on Kickstarter. It's happening. It's happening right now. You guys have all been super supportive. And yeah, man, we're doing this thing. We are doing it. And we're going to have some massive giveaways, some massive rewards for the incentives of reaching these goals, guys. It's been huge. The response to this has been bigger than we anticipated by a lot. And guess what? It just proves that people want this game. And there's a lot of people who want this game. So, what are we going to do? And take it to the next level. That's what we got to do. I'm going to sit down. I'm pacing. Templar Mythandir has arrived. That would have been better. We're dripping. We're dripping out today. That would have been better. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Appreciate everybody in here being here for the stream. We're going to do some massive giveaways. And we're going to do the actual final Kickstarter page reveal, guys. Like, this page, I don't know if a lot of you actually looked at the page. It's really awesome. So, I'm excited to show you guys that. And yes, I have been growing my beard out because I've been busy working. Haven't had time to shave. We've been totally grinding. Non-stop. So, we are moving and moving fast. Oh my gosh, I love this music. All right. Let's get this up. Guys, look at this. My head's blocking it, but $48,200 in 7 hours, guys. In 7 hours. Look at that. That's right. And we're going to get there, guys, and we're going to get there as soon as we can. We're trying to get there today. If we can get there before tomorrow morning, before the 24-hour period, it would be huge. So even if you can donate, my mic is way too loud. Even if you can just donate a couple dollars, that goes a long way because it gets our backer count up and it helps us significantly. Helps us significantly. So please, guys, please, even $1. I think $2 might be the minimum pledge, but you can even just pledge $1. It would go a long way, guys. A long way to help us. And we just released our update. So if you want to help, what can you do? If everybody here liked these update messages, left more comments, it would help us immensely. Help us immensely, guys. Because Kickstarter is paying attention to this, and they might give us the Projects We Love badge, which is, we haven't gotten any marketing from Kickstarter yet. They're waiting and seeing the response. So the most important thing you can do, go to these updates, like them, comment, and contribute to the campaign, guys. Put $1 in. Put whatever you can in. It would be a huge and massive help. Whatever you can manage, and you can always up the pledge later if you're waiting on a paycheck. If you're waiting on something you plan on giving more, don't wait. Give the minimum now and up it later. And you can convert all the currencies, the euros, and all that stuff. So, by the way, guys, you haven't even seen, I don't even think a lot of people know that we have a playable demo out on the page right now. A playable demo on the page right now. First thing we're going to do is we're going to watch this Kickstarter video together and the trailer together. Hold on one second.
You were not born for war, not for blood, nor for glory. You were born to till the earth, to shape iron, to build a life from quiet things. But the world is fallen, and though it calls you to forget, your God calls you to remember.
So shed your name.
So shed your name.
Your past. Oh, wait.
Your yesterday.
I messed it up.
Not for pride, not for vengeance.
I could watch this 50 times.
But for salvation. For God, and God alone.
But when you fall, and you will,
And when you fall, and you will,
let it not be in vain.
Let
them
all
remember that you came willingly.
That you bore your cross. That you had faith.
Such a hype trailer.
Even when faith was all you had left.
The graphics cannot be this good because it's a multiplayer game. So the gameplay is going to be reduced graphics, but it's still going to look really pretty. And there's a specific reason that we did that. We hired a professional voice actor to do the trailer. I think the voice actor did a fantastic job.
What is a crusader, if not a servant who refuses to forget what he fights for the memory of who he was, and the hope of who he might still become. Now is the time to take up your cross, to answer the call, and fulfill your destiny.
There it is, guys. Love it. So good. I agree. The voice is a huge part of it. And that trailer got updated by IGN.
So what does that mean? It means we're putting you inside the feudal world, in the Crusades during that time period. It's a game where you can ascend up the feudal hierarchy. So you can be a military man, a religious man, or a trade man, and there's several levels up that hierarchy you can ascend. The objective of the game is to gain favor that you can then spend on ascending the hierarchy. On top of this, there's a true immersive community element that allows players to participate in a world like no other. My name's Colton Holzapfel. I'm the CEO of Credenzio Studios and the project
Who's
manager
that?
of Lionhearts.
Who is that guy?
Ever since I was 9 years old, I wanted to be a game developer, and I've been working towards making a product.
Oh, there's a road battle
from
right
building
now.
The Third Crusade community on Roblox,
Pretty
evolving
sick.
it into Lionhearts Crusade. In 2020, we founded Credenzio Studios. We built the perfect team. I had just graduated from university. I got my degree in history, and I was ready to take this on. And over the years, we crafted this amazing experience, Lionhearts on Roblox. We built our community up even further, and we made a really revolutionary product on that platform. And we brought all these people together that wanted to live in a medieval world. Slowly building this community, adding more factions, bringing people that really told a story, and the drama was real. The politics was real because it was the players deciding it. It wasn't a game master or somebody else. You see, in Lionhearts, players, not developers, are calling the shots and building the world around them. They're building the drama and the opportunities in the game itself. And now it's time to move to Steam, and that's exactly why we need your support.
I'm confident our team could do it because
Look at that. Look at that handsome team.
Went through Roblox. You know, on Roblox there were
Bunch
a lot
of bearded
hurdles we had to
men.
overcome, and our team did it. And you know, with our perseverance and our experience with that, we can do it. And also with our small team size, we run a really tight ship. So with that tight ship, we're able to, you know, hone in and focus and get things done very efficiently and productively. I think that's really to our advantage.
There's been some trials and tribulations.
Big sad
Christmas
moment.
Day, the office had it was an electrical fire. We had to move locations. We had to salvage our devices. We lost a lot of work. I mean, there was definitely a point where
Say
thought it
GG.
would be over. We pulled ourselves back up.
Lionhearts
kept going.
FTW.
We haven't given up. We didn't let it get to us. Those kind of things are just part of life. That's how it goes.
Thank
I
you,
think that
Nub, for the
says
$10.
More than enough about our character.
Thank you.
About our ability to work together as a team. I mean, that was a bonding experience between all of our team members.
We love the Crusades. We love this period of history to study. It's a cultural clash between Africa, the Middle East, and Europe that provides an environment that's entirely unique in history. You know, it's kind of a dark and gloomy day out here, and a lot of people think that's what the medieval world was like, but that's not really true. This Dark Ages connotation that people have with the medieval ages is really a misrepresentation. So in this Levant, this arid, deserty environment, it's going to be a lot brighter. It's going to have a lot more colors than you might be used to in a medieval game, and that's very intentional. We want to represent the historical environment accurately.
Yes, we
This
do.
game is really going to respect the historical authenticity of the Crusading period.
Sure
And
is.
it's going to respect it for all the participants. You can be a Saracen, a Seljuk, a Crusader, a Byzantine, and so much
Oh, he
more.
donated 10
Allowing you to
pounds. Thank you.
participate Each one of those different faction ecosystems in a historical setting. But what it would be like to actually be a member of the Knights Templar in the 12th century? What would it be like to be an assassin in the 12th century? You know, for our team at Credenzio Studios, this
Say
is
GG.
This is our passion. This is what we've worked for
Truly
over
peak
a decade.
medieval
This
experience.
is what we want to do, and we've worked for 10
Thank you,
years to
Mr.
craft
Hitman, for the
perfect
10
experience.
euros.
We know
Appreciate that.
exactly what's going to work, and we know what
Put
doesn't
that
work,
money into the
and that's why we're
Kickstarter,
ready to
guys.
take this on. Our team has been
Love
through
it,
a
though.
lot. We've come through a lot of trials and tribulations together, and we've come out of it stronger. We didn't always make the right decisions, but we learned from our mistakes, and we iterated on our product over and over again, and that's why I'm so confident that we can deliver this.
I mean, some of the best moments and things that come out of the Roblox version of the game is these dynamic wars.
This
that
is for
just
Cyprus.
organically happen.
Thank
I think
you
that's
for
just
the
exciting
thank
to
you for the
see
super chat.
Players come together and form
Appreciate
their
it.
Stories. We're letting them take over, and it's very rewarding to see.
No, this money doesn't go to the Kickstarter because you're donating to my YouTube channel that goes to Credenzio Studios. So it'll go to the project.
Doing the tasks you've assigned it to do. Even if there's a battle in the middle of the night, your character will be there defending your territory against your enemies.
Appreciate the super chat, but it's definitely better served on the Kickstarter right now. Every dollar is
With
helpful.
the shadow system,
You
the
can up
world
your
of
pledge too,
Lionhearts
guys.
does not sleep.
What is persistent conquest? Well, it means that your actions in the world matter. Things like supply and demand real estate and giving property and land value means that when you conquer another land, it persists until it's conquered back. By forging alliances and making strategic trades, you can actually secure your land for a long time, sign peace charters and treaties, and allow yourself to really innovate within the microcosms of the game.
Combat's going to be
prayer
very
system is
similar to the
something we're
Roblox
very
game.
Excited about. It's going to allow you to memorize prayers from history and real life, and then use in your real life should you choose. And the great thing about this is those prayers are going to actually benefit you in the game and serve a real purpose inside the mechanics of the world of Lionhearts.
It's really going to bring something that people have not experienced yet on Steam. And the reason that's going to be so revolutionary is because multiplayer medieval worlds that are historically set without these fantasy elements, they really don't exist to this capacity. Unreal Engine is the perfect engine to complete a project like this. It just allows so many more technical opportunities.
It's not going to be too grindy with the shadow system.
This isn't just a project that we just came up with overnight. We've been contemplating these ideas for a decade. And no one wants this game to be delivered more than us. So when you talk about security and risk investment with what you're donating, you can keep in mind that we are driven and we are committed to getting this project to the finish line. We do need your support because these things cost money. But at the end of the day, we're committed to getting it through to that finish line. Our team has been iterating on this process for years.
Yay, Braden.
And it's that reason that we're so well equipped to take this project on right now.
A good example of our transparency is the devlogs we're doing, right? Players can actually see the process or the progress we're making on this, on Lionhearts, right? So they can actually see, okay, here one week, you know, we have a block out for a map. The next week, oh hey, I'm
Exactly,
starting to see
Lawman.
progress on this.
It is a great
On some
fix to the
progress on
grind.
Shadow system going on. I can really see we're dedicated as devs and that we're actually getting things done.
When you support this Kickstarter, you're not just supporting us and our team.
Your
you're
PC
supporting
might
the
burn
vision
while you
of
play the
Lionhearts
game.
and allowing
Hopefully
it to come
not.
to life in a way that's never been seen before. The rewards for this Kickstarter are truly extraordinary. We've stacked the deck on the rewards, so you're going to be able to access very good opportunities to
Look at these
put yourself in
rewards.
a good starting position in the game. And we feel this is really important to incentivize donations as much as possible. We're going to leverage whatever we raise into a publisher deal. Donating and donating early is really important. Not everybody needs to buy the Duke tier for this thing to be a success. In fact, on Kickstarter, a bunch of people going for some of the mid or lower tiers is often the difference between a Kickstarter making it and not. So sharing this with your friends and giving us as much opportunity as you can is really important. This game is made for the players and the community. It's not made for anybody else. So we're going to make a game that delivers what we promise and our
I'm
vision
congested.
to that community.
We've lasted a really long time with a really tight budget, so I think that says a lot about us. Willing to put ourselves through the ringer. We've stood our ground, you know. We won't
Andrew,
back
Andrew,
down to
Andrew.
see this vision realized, this passion brought to life. But we've stuck with this game, this idea,
Oh,
for technically a decade, over a decade. I think that says a lot. I think that's really meaningful.
We just want to thank everybody who came out and supported this game. We have a global audience, and we're just so grateful to have a game that we can bring.
well,
so
our
many
specs
people
are really
together
good because
from
we're
so
game
many different
devs, and if we didn't have good
backgrounds,
specs, we
create
couldn't
something
work on
extraordinary
games.
on the
Takes a lot more power to make a game than it is to run a game. Eventually, the map will be larger. Wait, we got to see the goofy end edits.
It is cold. My hands are. This is like.
Goofy end credits. Help bring it to life. Guys, we've got a pledge even during this filming. We only need $1,700 more to get to our halfway point, guys. And if we hit that during the stream, I will be doing a massive Lionhearts Crusade giveaway. Massive. Like the ones Andrew mentioned. So, please go in and put in your money now. And the full version of that Kickstarter video is here. It's a lot better quality. So check out that link I posted. Lionhearts is a medieval world where you shape history. These are shots from our demo. And you can play the visual demo here. You might not know that. You click on this link. You download the demo here. And we're getting an installer set up, but you just download this and you can run it on your PC and you can play the demo. And we even have footage
Hello,
of the
my name
demo
is
here.
We've just toured handles the retinue side of things. Fine. These 4 locations make up the. You might see any surplus in wheat delivery shields or sword swords. The marketplace in Belmont is lucky enough to have established a blacksmith.
Now, this is a really cool feature of the page. And guys, a couple bucks, anything, makes a huge difference. We got the music. You press play, and you scroll right down, baby. Why back Lionhearts? Let's see why. Unprecedented player freedom. Enter the feudal Holy Land. Look at these shots. Players are in control. 16 historical factions. Real estate. Persistent world. A meritocracy of player. And exclusive backer rewards. Forging the extraordinary. Awesome. We've got so many awesome things on this Kickstarter to learn about what we're doing, guys. You can wishlist us on Steam now. We are on Steam now. Final price anywhere from $45 to $60, but if you get in on the rewards now, you have a very good chance of getting an actual game key. You donate $50, you get a game key. And there's a limited amount of quantity for this one, so you want to get on that one early. And this is the backer rewards, which are actually insane rewards. You can see all the different rewards we have here. They're like a crazy amount of rewards for this Kickstarter. Crazy amount. You could see all the different rewards, all the descriptions for them, what they are. Some really good ones. You have time to buy yourself a PC for sure. Exclusive land ownership, media downloads. You can learn about the core gameplay loop. We have a love for history. This is about our art style. We want it to look like a painting. This is my favorite section, personally. The Lionhearts saga, all the way back to 2012. Kingdom the Road. The Third Crusade. It's all stuff we've been through together, guys. Third Crusade Reforged. Credenzio Studios is founded. Lionhearts Crusade. Parabellum. Arena. And Lionhearts Reforged, guys. On Steam. With the Kickstarter campaign. We're here. Learn more about the Steam game, learn more about the studio, what we're using the budget for, and join the crusade, guys. Join our new Discord, join the wish list, all that. You might have to become the King of Jerusalem. I hope you do. So there's so much to learn about on this page. We worked really hard to get that page going. Guys, another 100 have been donated just in the last few minutes. Wow. This thing is firing up. You can learn all about the rewards. There are really, really good rewards, guys. Like, we have so many more rewards than mean, just look at this, guys. This is insane. Look how many rewards you get. It's nuts. It's nuts. So you guys get benefits, huge benefits. But without further ado, let's play this demo. Let's launch this thing up. I have to download it. I have a old version, but I'm downloading it now. Hold on. While this downloads, enjoy this epic music, and I'm actually going to play this demo video for you guys.
Hello, my name is Apple. I'm the CEO of Credenzio Studios, and today I'm going to be taking you through the Lordship of Belmont. This is an early concept of the Lordship as it appears in the Lionhearts demo. We're currently in Belmont Castle, the administrative center of the Lordship. The castle here serves as the Lord's residence, and there are several key locations within the castle that are vital to the defense and prosperity of the entire Lordship. First and foremost, the treasury. Running a lordship isn't free, and the Lord of Belmont needs to be able to financially support his retinue and the inhabitants of his lordship. There's also the armory for storing weapons and armor for soldiers, as well as the stockpile, which serves as a long-term storage for any and all goods. Lastly, the granary, which plays a key role in supplying the kingdom's army, while other 3 points of interest in the castle play direct roles in setting up a soldier's wages and equipment. The granary's role is to control the amount of respawns soldiers have in battle. The castle itself overlooks Belmont Village. We spoke about retinues, guilds, and dioceses in our concept videos on YouTube. While the castle we've just toured handles the retinue side of things, you'll find everything related to guilds and dioceses down in the village. Before we leave the castle, though, we'll take a quick look at the courtyard. We want to provide an area where you can see out an early iteration of our combat. We're planning to have an NPC in the arena here, where you can test out the combat. On one of the castle's overlooks, we can see a ballista. The Lordship of Belmont is located directly west of the Holy City of Jerusalem. Pilgrims and travelers make their way along the main road to the city, and as a member of the Knights Templar, it's the Belmont Lord's duty to protect them. As we leave the castle, the first area we run into is the local diocese. It features a church, a priest's house, also known as a rectory, a storehouse for tithings, and a vineyard which the diocese owns and operates to make wine. These 4 locations make up the core of how religion works in Lionhearts, including space for religious housing, events, storage, and materials for ceremonies. On the edge of town, there's a logging camp where workers are collecting.
Every time somebody donates or the number goes up, I will do a giveaway.
Our final vision for Lionhearts,
And if we hit some of these bigger goals, I will do a big giveaway every $100 up we raise. So we're at 305. We'll do a big one at 400.
which provides a majority of the granary.
And every time somebody donates, every time.
We might see any surplus
So if this goes up to 306, I'm
where
doing
another lordship
a giveaway.
purchase the wheat to
Okay?
pass through their granary. Alternatively, the wheat may circulate locally to the miller, who passes produced flour off to the baker. As we enter the town, we can see that Belmont is not a particularly wealthy village. The homes here are modest, and the location.
All right, I'm unzipping the download now. Let's get Lionhearts.exe running. Whoo! Playing Lionhearts not on Roblox for the first time, guys. First time chance to play Lionhearts not on Roblox. This is free. This is our gift for you guys. Not a dime. Oh my gosh, the demo's up. The demo's up. Holy smokes. All right, let me see if I can get this window up. What kind of problems are you having in the demo? Let us know. We'd love to fix it. The demo is right there. You can see it on the page. Go to the Kickstarter link and download it from that link. All right. Let's get this launched. I will start sharing. Here we are. Look at that. We can take over the shadow. We're watching him patrol. Now let's take over. And you just resume whatever your shadow is doing. And that's going to be a feature in the main game, too. It's only lagging because I'm on the other screen. It's not actually lagging. It's just because I'm trying to do something on the other screen. Trying to get the music up. We'll see. Oh. Not sure I can figure out how to get the volume on. Oh, I know. I can just press desktop. I'll just press desktop. All right, I'm going to relaunch it one more time because OBS is not really liking me. Do that. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Okay, we're going to start Lionhearts.exe. So this is what you do. You just download the file. Press play. Here we go. Looking for Shadow, and we found him. He's patrolling. Gonna take over the Shadow. Look at the directional. We already have directional combat. Welcome to Belmont, guys. We are playing Lionhearts on Steam. Playing Lionhearts on Steam right now. We're definitely not adding status effects the way that they are in Lionhearts Crusade. Don't worry. Oh my gosh, I got stuck. Of course I did. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. Probably like the... Yeah, okay. That was almost really embarrassing. Cape physics do not break when you start to touch something. You could see the blacksmith working on a sword. This is the market. Yeah, that guy's running. Where's he going? So you can actually watch a bunch of tasks that people will actually be doing in Lionhearts on Steam. So people are around performing different tasks that you can also do when the game releases. So whether that's, you know, picking things from a vineyard, blacksmithing, you know, collecting wheat, cutting down trees. Oh yeah, there's a lumber camp over here. We'll go over there. I think I might pull an Agent Bob and kill this guy. Combat is very much in progress, but... Does this guy have like 400 health? Ah, I got him! I'm a TKer. I am a TKer. Someone banned me. So here you can see these NPCs running around. Or this one deciding to kick a stick across the map. This is pre-alpha, guys, so be generous. I'm just happy it's working at all. But some NPCs are still a little bugged. I think I can fix them, though. There we go. Fixed. The game's not broken. It works. Look at that. Mongols. Mongols. Now let's check out the keep. A Lionhearts game actually functioning? Impossible. Very funny. Pretty. I don't know how long it takes the guards to respawn. They might not even have respawners in the demo. Now we are at the Grand Keep. So we can see the granary back here. This is where the faction's going to store food for respawns in battle. Nice little courtyard out here. Honestly, I'm getting great frame rates. I don't know, maybe it's just the share if you guys aren't seeing it well, but... Here we are. A little hard to see how to get up over here. I gotta add, there should be a torch here. Then we have the Lord's Chambers, which is me. I am the Lord. This is my chambers. So imagine guys logging in, checking your books over here with the gold. You know, getting ready to send out the next tax shipment. Here's the bedroom. And then coming out to the ledge, which is inaccessible apparently, but coming out to the ledge to look at your fiefdom. Look at that. Beautiful view. I'm not lagging. I don't know why you guys are lagging, but it looks fine for me. Weird. It must be the stream. Even on my screen preview, though, it looks good. I have no idea why it's lagging like that. Stockpile, which is where people store goods. Instead of it just being a UI, it actually is a physical stockpile. All right, I am going to exit the demo so I can get the stream back up. There we go.